Hello my love, so I'm back with another review. This is for the Colored Raine Queen of Hearts eyeshadow palette. It's a limited edition 12 pan eyeshadow palette that contains 6 matte eyeshadows and 6 foil eyeshadows. And what I was showing you before was the sleeve and how it comes out. Be aware that if you are going to use these for photography, it does show the fingerprints, so I'd probably wear gloves. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. Again, it's 6 matte and 6 foil shades. And it's made in the USA, it's cruelty free, and all of the shades are vegan free except for Ladyship, which contains carmine. So you can pretty much say that it is vegan friendly. So I'm starting off the swatches by showing you guys what it looks like with finger swatches. Obviously, when you do finger swatches as opposed to brush swatches, it does come up a little bit more pigmented, and it varies on how the product will be picked up with a brush, so we'll get to the brush swatches later. So far everything swatches beautifully. I love this palette because it's great to take you from a day to night look, and it really is one palette that I need without having to grab for a bunch of different palettes. All of the shades performed beautifully. They're very creamy, very pigmented. However, there were 3 that I had to build up. Princess, Hair, and Ladyship were the 3 that I had the most difficulty with. Princess and Air were the 2 that I really had to build up. They're the matte shades. Ladyship was the only one that I really felt like a little bit of grittiness when I went to swatch it. So that's the only one that I really wouldn't recommend. However, when I did go to use this on my brush and apply it to my eyes, it performed much better than expected. And I actually used this palette in the holiday giveaway look, so you guys will see that at the end. So here I'm now applying the Urban Decay Primer Potion to prep my arm, and I'm going to swatch the shadows with a synthetic brush now. For each swipe of the color, I'm going to be adding about 4 swipes of product onto the brush, and between each color I'm going to be using my Veramona color switch so that I'm not wetting the brush or the colors won't show up. Well, the previous colors won't show up on the new swatch. Again, I have to apologize for my lighting, just a little bit of the instability. I'm trying to figure out what sort of new lighting I need to get in order to display some of these product swatches in a video better for you guys, so I'm working on that. Okay, so now here are all of the colors actually shown with just one pass of shade color from the brush. Again, the 3 that I had the most issues with were Princess, Air, and Ladyship. Ladyship being the one that really didn't show up that well. So now I'm just going to do build up swatches. We're going to take more of that color and just build up the swatches so you guys can see how they're going to perform again once you build them up. And just see here how buildable the colors are. I'm not even putting in a lot of work to build up the true color, and this really does transfer over to your eyes when you are applying. Now this is Ladyship. Again, it didn't swatch the greatest. This is the one that isn't vegan free, so this is going to take a little bit more work, but I did use this one when I did the holiday look, and surprisingly it went on very well. I had absolutely no issues using that color. And this one is Air, one of the other colors that I had a little bit trouble swatching at first, but as you can see it does build up very nicely. It's one of the very nice transition colors that you can put in your crease. This burnt orange color, oh my god, for the color, how pigmented and how bright, and for it being a matte shade, amazing. And then here is Princess, one of the other matte shades that I had to really try to build up. I haven't used this color in a look yet, so I'm not sure how it performed on the eyes, but if it's anything like how Air and Ladyship worked out for me, then I'm not going to have any reservations about this color. And don't ask, I just had to do this white shade over. I didn't have enough room on my arm for Royal Heiress and then to do this white shade properly. So I'm just going to give you the swatches again. And that's it, you guys. This is all 12 shades of the Queen of Hearts eyeshadow palettes. This is definitely one of the top 3 eyeshadow palettes of 2016 that I have gotten my hands on, and I am not hesitant to tell you that you really need this palette. And here I just wanted you guys to see what it looked like on my eyes. I didn't really do too much. I did do like a little mini zoom in, but I didn't want to make this video too long. So I'll probably film another look using the palette just so you guys can see. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you over on the blog.